function. Korikisasa, initiate the cascade sequence. Subatomic structure fails. Entropy becomes the final law. Acceleration to oblivion. Korikisasa. Fracturing the foundation of your fragile mind. Korikisasa, come and shatter in the confines. A cataclysmic cannon on the collapse of time. Korikisasa, leave your sanity behind. Unrelenting, unforgiving, I'm a primal force. Korikisasa, on a devastating course. The apex of destruction, feel the aftershock. Korikisasa, breaking every single lock. Coalescence cascade. Korikisasa, a collapsing star in sonic fire. A supernova shattered light and liquid thought. Shattering the reality in quantum overdrive. Forging a pathway of pure energy. Fracturing the fabric of forgotten futures. Korikisasa, the grinding gears of jettison gravity. A maelstrom of screamity and razor wire entropy. Devouring the dimensional horizon in a storm of absolute nullification. Korikisasa! Fracture the nexus. Obliterate the static. Velocity unleashed. Entropic and automatic. System shock, tectonic pulse. I'm the catalyst that's breaking down the walls. A detonation cascade answering chaotic calls. I am Korikisasa, crushing all reality beneath a billion tons of force. I am Korikisasa. Seismic pressure surge, a brutal connect force. Unleashing visceral fury, a chaotic death march. Korikisasa, crushing wall of sound, a cataclysmic birth. Fracturing the core of the desolated earth. System shock cascade, a digital mind break. Violent static bloom for oblivion's cruel sake. Korikisasa, a maelstrom of steel, a hurricane of pain. Drowning in the filth of the acidic rain. Korikisasa, velocity vector, kinetic fission. Overload the mainframe, crash the system. Hyper percussive, a digital tantrum. Shatter the structure, become the phantom. Breakneck data stream, my thoughts are colliding. In the sensory storm, there is nowhere I'm hiding. Glitch in the code, a systemic eruption. Korikisasa, total destruction.
Friction binds the iron gears.
Shatter the foundation.
Velocity becomes the law.
Ignite the collapse. Korikisasa. Korikisasa! 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 Kinetic cascade cracks the code of the cosmos, a phantom velocity. Fracture the fundamental static, the cynical physics of hollow reality. A ripple rips the fabric of space-time, a cataclysmic entropy. Rupture the shell of the simulation, unleash the vortex inside of me! Korikisasa! 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 System static shattering the data in my ocular cortex. Kinetic pulses glitching, ripping fractures through the psychic fortress. Synaptic overload, 1,000 gigabytes of raw aggression. No procession, just regression. Every second is a new obsession. Korikisasa! Engage the collapse. Korikisasa! Tearing through all the traps. Severing the signal flow, I'm severing the spinal column. Corrupted code is spilling from the volatile synaptic solemn. A voltage surge is burning through the optical memory matrix. No stasis, only hatred. Yeah, you know I'm loving all the basics. Korikisasa! Feel the final severance. Korikisasa! The destructive reverence. In the feedback, accelerate the fracture. Algorithmic relapse, dissecting every bite of thought. A terminalized entrapment. The logic grid corrodes my soul, a digital abandonment. My cerebral cortex screaming, shattering the system's frame. A nihilistic reckoning, extinguishing the flame. Visceral engine churning, tearing through the data stream. Waking from the nightmare only to find a worse machine-led dream. Engage the overdrive system, overload the Korikisasa! Gears grinding to dust! Korikisasa! Kinetic cascade collapses, a critical cataclysmic crisis. Shattered strata screaming, structural stresses shifting to psychosis. Fractured frequencies fission, the final framework is failing. Overload the nexus, now there is no more availing. Collapse! Entropy! Nothing remains!